wouldn't say it's cold. And that wind chill, ice falling on my coat. I saw earlier in the backpack. I've even had ski goggles on. Just to see where I'm going. It's that cold. Morning, and today I'm back in the Langdale Valley, and my intention today is to do Soldern Man, High Rise, Cynical Nuts and Loft Crag. Forecast is supposed to be foggy on the top, and then 12 o'clock supposed to be a 75% chance of snow, and then by 1 o'clock it's supposed to be 95% chance of snow, and it is supposed to be heavy. So should be in for an interesting day, I think. Nice little waterfall. When I was coming in, you really can't see for the fog. The Twinkle Crags has a lot of snow on the top. So I'm expecting when I get higher up, I should be in the snow as well. But I am feeling a lot better today. The last two videos that I did, I had a chest infection, so I was a bit wheezy, but the chest feels a lot better. So I think today it'll be a good test, see how I get on, and hopefully everything should be okay. Nice little rabbits. High up again, the wind's starting to pick up and it's getting colder. So not long now though before I'm at Stickletown. At least the rocks aren't icy, so it's easy to get up on them. I don't think I would fancy trying to get past all this with rocks on the ice. Or ice on the rocks, what is it? Here we are, Stickletown, the little dam that goes across it. So like it's a whiteout. They're probably thinking, how stupid are these humans coming up here in this type of weather? How close are these getting to me? Got no food for you. So if you want to do Pavey York, you go that way. But I'm going to Sergeant's Man in High Rise. So I'm off that way. Just been talking to three lads, have my life, because they're from Leeds, and they're saying how Sunderland mucked up yesterday when they should have beat Plymouth, and we ended up bloody drawing 2-2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, that's all I can say. Unbelievable. They had my life. Never mind though, hopefully we won't play them in a couple of weeks' time. We can beat Leeds. Fingers crossed. No offence to Leeds supporters, of course. This is just amazing. So quiet, so peaceful. Just me and the sheep at the minute. Here we are at the top of Sergeant Man, and if one bit of advice I can give if you're out in this sort of weather, constantly check your map so you know exactly where you are, or if you're using a GPS or some other navigation device, constantly check that, and don't blindly follow people's footsteps. They may not be going, or the person may not be going where you go. Now, for me, let's do a map bearing, a compass bearing. So I am off that way. Here we are. High rise. Yeah. And the wind's getting up. And freezing. Ice falling on the court. Earlier, back. I'm even ski goggles on to see where I'm going. It's that cold. Now we have to try and pick on the car knot. I'm not going to get too close, so I go through the ice. Can't even even laugh. I'll see how it ends at the minute. All good. Still the car knot. That's the summit. Oh, that's the summit. Good. I'm leaving. And then there's Loch Crag, our number 4. This pile of stones is the summit. It's done a car knot. weather conditions. Not really sure which one it is. See videos when I did a video for Jack's Wake. That's a cute. I'm not here. That view was a bit better. So I'm now off to Lough Crag, which is my final win rate for the day. So hopefully I can get it in before the snow comes, which is forecast. It's forecast for heavy snow, so I hope to try and get down before that gets here. So here we are, win rate 4. See, they're absolutely amazing. So just get down, get back in the car down Langdale. Traverse. So last time I was here in autumn, it wasn't too bad, but it has been a bit tricky. All this see those footprints to get so far, and then they stopped and they turned around. Obviously, a lot of people decided it's too dangerous. So send back. We're starting to come out the Clag now. Opening up. I think it was over 600 or 400 metres. It was going to snow, so that'll be up there somewhere. That looks cool. A little waterfall there, with all the snow behind us. Hopefully I'll be able to zoom in when I get back, you'll see it better.